Cold Open, Agefield High, Rock the School combines the open school structure of Bully with the attitude, fashion, and inappropriate humor of early 2000s teen comedies. The concept has immediate potential. Attend lessons, explore a small town, build friendships, pursue romance, customize your appearance, and help a group of rebellious students create a graduation memory nobody will forget. Unfortunately, the game's ambition regularly collides with limited polish, making the experience feel equally nostalgic, entertaining, awkward, and unfinished. The game's pulse. You play as Sam, a new student arriving in Agefield shortly before graduation. After meeting Kale and Axel, you become involved in their plan to rebel against the school, organize a major final event, and leave behind a reputation that future students will remember. The campaign contains 32 main missions, optional activities, side stories, relationships, and 2 possible endings. Its approximately 10-hour story is inspired by movies such as American Pie, embracing exaggerated personalities, immature jokes, teenage romance, and conflicts with teachers and authority figures. Some scenes capture the period convincingly, while others rely so heavily on outdated humor that they feel uncomfortable rather than funny. Systems under pressure. A time and school system controls lessons, attendance, missions, and available activities. Classes include mathematics, English, geography, German, and music, with small mini-games representing different subjects. Skipping school creates opportunities for exploration, but can also produce consequences. Agefield includes the school campus, residential neighborhoods, a town center, and surrounding countryside. Shops sell bicycles, clothes, hairstyles, tattoos, and accessories, giving players several ways to customize Sam. Side missions and activities provide distractions between important story moments, although many rely on basic interactions and rarely develop into deeper systems. Movement, driving, and combat remain functional but lack precision. The game offers freedom, yet many buildings are decorative and numerous characters have limited reactions. This can make the town appear more interactive than it actually is. Style, sound, and performance. The early 2000s atmosphere is the strongest part of the presentation. Clothing, music, posters, technology, vehicles, and environmental details effectively recreate a period that games rarely explore. The soundtrack adds energy to missions and reinforces the rebellious tone. Character models and animation are much less consistent. Facial expressions can appear unnatural, movement feels stiff, and transitions occasionally break the intended mood. Performance problems, glitches, weak artificial intelligence, and other technical issues frequently interrupt exploration. Some problems are funny in the moment, but others interfere with missions or require restarting. The highs and the friction. Agefield High has a recognizable identity and a setting with enormous potential. Friendship moments, customization, school routines, and certain story missions can be genuinely entertaining. The small map also avoids the empty scale associated with larger open worlds. However, the game often feels as if several systems needed more development time. Lessons